Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today on a rainy, thunderstormy day here in New York, bringing you some Fallout 4 discussion. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description to my previous video. It is a review for Bound by Flame, a fantasy RPG. So, anyways, I was reading an article by Cinema Blend. You will find the link in the description if you wish to read along with me. And they were discussing 5 characters that may return to Fallout 4 if it is to be set in the Commonwealth or Massachusetts. So I wanted to go ahead and discuss it and just kind of bring you guys that news and kind of pose the idea. Now, some of this may be familiar to you if you paid attention during the Survivor 2299 fiasco, but if not, some of this may be, or actually this will be news to you if you didn't pay attention to it. But there's actually a character in here that's pretty well from New Vegas, and it's actually interesting how this article ties him into what could be Fallout 4. And it's just for healthy discussion and whatnot. So anyways, the first character is Madison Lee. She obviously was the taking part of the Project Purity in Fallout 3. And she wanted to spread it all across the area. And obviously, no matter what ending you pick in Fallout 3, when you're in Broken Steel, you find out that Madison Lee has gone to the Commonwealth to potentially purify the water there or something like that. So it is confirmed that she is now in the Commonwealth. So that's one character that if we were to see Fallout 4 in the Commonwealth, we would probably see Madison Lee, which would be an awesome returning character because I really liked her. The second character is Dr. Zimmer. He's basically from the Institute, which is people who create these androids, and the next character is an android. But Dr. Zimmer is a character who you can do a side quest for him to help hunt down this android here in Rivet City, and he mentions the Commonwealth and everything, and that he is from the Commonwealth. And assuming that Zimmer did head back to the Commonwealth, we could probably see him in Fallout 4. Next is, like I said, the android, which is Harkness, and he's probably one of the most interesting side characters in all of Fallout 3, especially because now he may tie into the next entry in the series. But basically, like I said, he was the most advanced and high-tech android ever created. And basically he was too smart and he escaped the Institute, and that's why he went to Rivet City, and that's why Dr. Zimmer's in Rivet City looking for him. Basically he got a surgery and repaired his face, wiped his memory and everything, and at the end of the side quest you can choose to restore his memory or not. And basically he, at the end of the quest, obviously as you can tell, he is from the Commonwealth if he escaped the Institute, but at the end of the quest he says he's going to stay a Rivet City security guard. But does that mean necessarily that he will stay there, or will he potentially go back for something? Because there is a group called the Railroad in the Commonwealth, which is kind of like it's a liberation group to help androids escape from the grip of the Institute. So it's pretty interesting. Next one, and this is the one that I thought was interesting, is the character from New Vegas. He's a companion, Arcade Gannon. And basically the way he ties in, and it would be really interesting to see a West Coast, East Coast kind of tie in together type of game. Anyways, he says at the end that in one of the endings that your companion pushed deep into the Eastern Plains. Now, how deep we don't know, but pretty deep if you're going from New Vegas all the way across the coast. I'm going to assume deep is all the way by the East Coast, which would probably be the Commonwealth. But it'd be pretty interesting to see a character from New Vegas make his way into Fallout 4. I don't know how important he'd be, or if he would just be another companion or something, but nonetheless it would be pretty cool to see him come back. I actually never had him as a companion, to be honest, but I think it's pretty cool that they mentioned in the ending of New Vegas. Now also it's safe to mention that Bethesda didn't have anything to really do with the development of Obsidian, so this may have not been in their plans, and just these 4 characters from Fallout 3 are going to be the ones that are in Fallout 4, and this 4th one I'm actually going to mention now, Three Dog, which is like almost, I don't want to say confirmed, but it's been teased a lot by the voice actor himself, Eric Todd Dellums, on Twitter. He always says, "Are you ready for more dog?" Yada yada yada, constantly teasing us about it. But also he always says how he wants to spread music to all the wasteland. You know, he goes to such lengths to bring tunes to the capital wasteland. It kind of wouldn't surprise me if he did some type of technological innovation and it spread all the way out to the Commonwealth. I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome to see all these characters return. Like I said, don't know much about Arcade Gannon, but all these other characters I would love to see return. I thought it was a good article to cover and kind of just discuss you know, the potential of these 5 characters returning, and how, you know, besides Madison Lee and Three Dog, how these just side characters could play heavily into our Fallout 4 storyline. Mainly Madison Lee, Harkness, and Dr. Zimmer, I'd say. Three Dog would obviously be there, probably over the radio, but positioned in the Capital Wasteland. But nonetheless, it's pretty exciting to talk about that stuff with E3 nearing, and now officially 1 month E3 begins. And it's exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty pumped, and I just want to go ahead and discuss this with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Before anything, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, keep my discount codes in mind. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.